championship, for the 814 championship going on right now.
If you don't know his name tonight, you'll know it after it's over. This is John Washington.
John Washington, the guy that I said is a major talent. He's been here since the relaunch of AON. Basically a mainstay here. Great talent, just a big mouth sometimes.
And he's the winner of our. He's the winner of the Rumble match,
the Dealer's Choice Rumble, which means he gets to make an executive decision at any point throughout the year until next Dealer's Choice. That means he can make a decision. He can put himself in a number one contenders match. He can basically make Sledge wrestle one arm. He can make himself a heavyweight title match. Anything that he wants, he gets to do. One executive decision.
Do we know what that executive decision is, though? This isn't this match, is it?
No, he has not made it yet.
And what does this Rumble do for Washington's character now? Where does he go?
Oh, his ego is going to be huge.
It's inflated, that's for sure.
But his opponent tonight, guys.
Well, we know this is going to be an incredible matchup. This is another guy who's been
Oh, look out.
And the Static Age, representing the establishment, the
I lost my pants.
Yeah.
Where do they find these people at?
What the hell's wrong with Max now?
Where does
lost his
Otis
mind.
find these people at?
They look like the Legion of Doom. One of them wish.
He lost his beard. He lost his mind. What's going
And
on?
his pants.
And his pants.
Apparently. You know, it takes all kinds of this world. Actually, it doesn't take all kinds. We've just got all kinds.
You know what he needs to do? He needs to lose Otis P. Hellanbach right there.
I don't know. I think that's a smart move for them. Whether you like the guy or not.
And what a response for Sledge tonight.
One of the smartest managers out there.
He always finds himself a way.
You know that better than anybody.
Do I think it's corrupt?
Absolutely.
A little bit. But hey, you got to do whatever it takes to stay at the top.
Yeah, and how good is he? How good of a manager is he?
I'm gonna win, by the way.
One of the best.
One of the best.
I'll tell you this much. This is how much I think
Washington.
I'm gonna be the #1 contender. I already have an insurance policy when I won that Rumble.
You do that. You do. Absolutely.
People, they love Sledge Gibson.
We
I have a mission to make sure.
We understand.
You might want to look behind you.
I don't blame him. I run away from Morrison too. If you see, he has fingers in his pocket.
I mean, but I see what Washington's talking about. It seems like the odds is always against him.
to a certain extent. I mean, sometimes I think it's all in his mind. He puts too much of himself into it. He talks to the crowd, jaw jacks, instead of focusing on the opponent.
Is it in his mind? There's 4 other guys out there right now.
In this case, I would say yes. There are some odds stacked against him because you got to
now
watch
there's no
out.
Kess Edison here, so he can't say Kess is conspiracizing against him.
Exactly.
No, we'll blame it on Emily now.
That's his biggest thing. Is he focuses like Kess is going against him. It's not Kess.
Well, maybe he should address Emily. That's who's in charge.
Thank you. Wonderful eye makeup, by the way. It's Max Factor, right?
Yeah, Mad Max Factor.
Mad Max Factor.
Anyway.
Very well put.
Thank you.
Yes, you take it.
We run with it. Well, Sledge is doing push-ups in the ring. There's the bell. Match is ready to begin.
Sledge is an athletic guy.
Absolutely.
Sledge is, again, he's one of those guys, he's been here since the beginning of the relaunch of AON. Both these guys have been mainstays since we came back. Both amazing athletes.
And Sledge has to be a little bit upset he lost his championship.
Did he just say it was Black History Month? He didn't know why they were fighting?
Well, you know, if I was watching it, I would keep my mouth shut against someone like Sledge. Like you said, he lost his title recently, so he's not real happy about that.
And again, that's another grievance. It's Black History Month, and once again, we're putting us against each other, if you know what I mean.
Why is it the shortest month? I never understood that.
But you know what? I don't look at it that way. I look at it as Black History Month. These guys are getting an opportunity.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Oh, my goodness.
Well, enough talking.
Man, Sledge is going to beat the gas money out of him. Oh, my God. What an elbow in the
Don't let him hear you say that.
And again into the corner. In comes Sledge. And Sledge is like you said, look at Sledge. You can tell he's not happy about losing that title.
Oh, and out of the ring he goes.
Sledge is not somebody who shows his emotions a lot. He's very...
now that Sledge lost the belt, I bet you he's even more hungry.
Indeed. Once you have a taste for that title...
I mean, he tried to pull out all the stops to keep the belt. Unfortunately...
Well, let me ask you this, Lightning. You've been a champion and you've lost the belt. You know what that feels like. Doesn't that make you hungrier to get it back when you have taste?
Absolutely.
2 count only.
You don't want just a taste of it. You want the whole. You want the smorgasbord.
I want everyone chasing me. I like being the hunted.
That's what I mean. Sledge now is in the hunt.
Oh,
What a right hand. And Washington might be getting out of the wrong side of town.
That's why they call him Sledge. He throws them sledgehammer like...
What? John, you are in the wrong neck of the woods, my friend.
And walks away.
Whoa.
Which was smart of Washington. That's a good heads up. And I've always said the biggest issue I have with Washington is in his mouth. He would rather talk to the crowd. Like there, he was yelling at somebody instead of focusing on Sledge Gibson. You can't argue with that, Lightning.
No, not at all. Oh, my goodness.
Sledge is focused. No, knee
See, he
first.
took his eyes off.
You can't take your eyes off of him for a minute.
Washington is an amazing athlete. He's got a good future ahead of him. He just got to stay focused in the match. Now if he works on him, now look at him again. He's jaw-jacking instead of working his
Got it.
opponent.
There he goes. Now he's working on the leg.
I think that's part of his game plan. As much as it seems crazy to us, I think it's part of his game plan.
Well, he gets underestimated an awful lot because of that.
Sometimes you can psych your opponent out if you talk so much.
Yeah, but I don't know with Washington. He tries it so much that
It cost him a few times.
absolutely that's what.
And I think maybe now that he won that battle royal, got himself some confidence again.
Shots of the midsection. He can't get Washington up.
Right back to that knee, which is smart wrestling.
Bulldog.
Nice. Lariat to the back of the head.
It's a lariat or a bulldog? I don't know.
Clothesline. Kick out. Sorry, it was a clothesline. This clothesline knocks you down, a lariat knocks you out. That just knocked him down.
You see the smarts. Washington has the smarts. You see it. You see he can be quick.
I've never said that. I've never doubted that his wrestling intelligence is off the charts. He just gets distracted too easily. He stays on his opponents. He could very easily have a great win-loss record here in AON, and no matter where he wrestles.
I think it's going to change now. He's won that battle royal. I'll tell you what.
I would absolutely love to see what he can do when he focuses.
Series of rights to the face of Washington.
Gibson is now getting focused. He wants that title back, that 814.
Sledge trying to shake it off.
Yeah, he's trying to get feeling back in that knee. Whoop, up and over.
Over the top goes Sledge. Didn't look like to make it over with that leg, and here we go.
Oh!
And Washington again, right back to that leg.
Whew, I don't think the leg is the only thing that hurt in that exchange there.
Washington measures his opponent.
Oh my goodness.
Chop
Collects him.
Chop blocks are
Listen, I like it. I like it. It's smart.
Work a body part.
Hey, you found a body part?
Goes over to cover.
Clearly,
Smart.
Sledge.
2 count only.
What do you say about that, Lightning? Sledge is kind of outmatched in this match. Usually you don't see that.
Which is a shocker. I haven't seen that one time.
And Cisco was the last person, and it cost him his title.
Well, you got a hungry dog in there who has an opportunity at any chance he gets.
Well, remember, he does have that insurance policy, as he said before. He won the Battle Royal, so, I mean, he could get the #1 contendership here, but he can easily ask for it, too.
Well, right at a half crab.
Yeah, I was going to say, what happens to... He could cash it in tonight if he wanted to, correct?
Absolutely.
Yes, he could, if he really wanted to. He gets one executive decision, whatever he wants.
I wouldn't suggest cashing in on Ramses.
No, not right now. Ramses is the top of his game right now.
Yeah, stay away from him.
No, unless Ramses was asleep. And
Not
even then.
that I would know or anything.
And even then.
You were about knocked to sleep after getting in Ramses' face.
Twice now.
Have you learned your lesson? You just stay out here for Ramses
I'm
comes
going to
back
stay
up?
where I belong, guys.
I
What do
don't
we
know.
have here? Wait a minute.
But you notice Sledge had that leg in the air due to the injury. Couldn't get all of it. Sunset flip, nicely done.
Nice.
I just want to think about Sledge. Sledge has got this great athletic ability. A natural athlete. Sidesteps. No! God, but he might have hurt his leg.
Like a sick kicker.
He did hurt his leg.
But he used that.
Grabbing that knee.
He used that weak leg for the kick.
Got to cover one. I don't think he's going to get him.
At this point, you just got to fight through it. You're in this deep now. You got to fight through it.
Oh, that's what happens in wrestling. You get thrown into deep water, you got to tread water, or you're going to drown.
You're going to drown.
And we have a lot of sharks in the backstage.
There's a
looking
lot
for
of
blood.
sharks. They're waiting.
Uh-oh.
He can't even stand on that leg now.
Out on him.
Well, that's where Washington needs to go to work.
Wait a second. Washington needs to be aware of where he's at.
Yeah, always be aware of your surroundings.
Static Age is looking at him. You want to talk about sharks?
What is
more like hyenas?
More like jackals,
hyenas,
yeah.
like bobcats.
Now look at it. Oh, come on!
Said it, there they go.
And there they go.
And they're doing whatever they can.
Oh, wait a minute! What did Otis?
Otis?
Oh, wow!
Did Otis headbutt him?
No, he spit the jack in his eyes, I think.
didn't see what's happened. And now look, now Sledge.
That's totally...
Two!
That's alcohol!
Come on!
Come on. Oh, and there it is.
Wow! I mean,
I'll tell you what, Sledge doesn't look like the winner right now. He's a worse for wear.
and once again, see, Washington has a grievance. This is why you can't even get one-on-one competition.
Hey, in this case, Washington absolutely has a case. I will not
I
deny
will
that.
100% agree. And if Tess Edison were here, I'm sure he would agree
And
too.
that dirty dog Otis, if you would have put your hands on him, he would have sued you.
Absolutely. And yeah, that's Otis. He's smart. That's why guys like Sledge
See, you give these hillbillies money and they're gonna, walk all over you. So
Washington, though, don't forget, he still has that bargaining chip in his pocket. So even though he didn't win the match, he could still have an opportunity if he wants it, when he wants it.
I don't know, guys. Like,
And Sledge now is trying to school the fans on how he won the match. And that's
Sledge back on the winning track just that fast.
Yep, that smile.
well, with a little help.
I mean, if Otis is going to just waste the alcohol, he could share. I mean, he's not allowed to technically drink on the job.
I wouldn't.